Hey guys, thank you guys for coming back, and thank you guys for joining me on my next episode of Jingle Lills. On today's episode, we're going to be making these cute little apron boxes that I came across on YouTube, and of course I had to recreate, and now I want to share with you guys how I made mine. So that's what we'll be doing today, and I'm going to sit on my squeaky chair and we are going to get crafting. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that these are the two that I made. And I have these little bags in here. There's nothing inside of them, but this is what they look like. It has the little plaid here. I put plaid on both. And then the base on this one is red. And then the base on this one is all plaid. And then I have the red little straps on the top and the red straps here. And then some heart brads over here and just some little copper brads over here. This pocket I left it plain, and then this pocket I decided to add a trim. You can put anything you want in the pocket. I have this little gingerbread ephemera piece. This one is more of a sticker, so that's what they look like. Now I want to show you guys how I get them. When I saw the video, she was just doing, it wasn't a tutorial, it was more of a showcasing a bunch of boxes that people were sending in, and this was what the woman had chosen. So I decided to try and make it myself. There was no template, there wasn't any of that. So what I did was I googled, of course, and I found this template on Pinterest, and it had something else attached to it, which I did cut with a dotted line, through the dotted line, because it had like an extra piece. I think that you could fold it up into a card or something, but I don't want to use the bottom part. So what I did was I cut that part off and just used this and used this as both my pieces to make my box. Now the only thing is that I had to basically come up with how I was going to do the side pieces. So that's not too hard, but I figured it out. So I did the math for you guys. You guys are not going to have to worry about figuring out the measurements and stuff like that to do your side pieces, because I did figure it out when I created my boxes. So I'm going to make one with you guys. This is the template. I will be having the template down below. And these are the two pieces that I'm going to be using. It's like another buffalo plaid. And then the inside just has like these little gingerbread houses. So I'm going to have it look this way. As for my pieces, this is going to be my bottom piece, and this is going to be my two side pieces. As you can see, they are scored at like 1/4 inch, I think, each one, like, or 1/8 of an inch on each side. So I'm going to fold those down, each and every one. They're all scored. These pieces are all scored at 1/8 of an inch, and I will have the measurements of these little pieces down below, so you guys can cut these little pieces. I don't know the measurements right now, but we will figure it out, right? Let's see what we got going on here. This is about, you can say, what, maybe like 2 and, let me see something here. And so not good with measurements. So it's probably like 2 3/4 maybe. 2 3/4. I'll find out the exact and I'll have it down below. And then this is about the same thing, 3 3/4. So there's 2 3/4 and 3 3/4. The little pieces that we're gonna attach. And now I'm gonna get my ATG gun, which is how I'm gonna be attaching it. I'm gonna move this and make sure that I am in frame. Let me see here. Okay, yes I am. I'm in frame. So what you're gonna do is adhere tape to your little sides that are scored. And this is, of course, I folded it the wrong way. Your bottom pieces. So you're gonna grab your apron and you're gonna line it up. Let me see if I can show you that. But you're gonna line it up right at the edge. Of your paper, your apron. Any extra tape, I usually like rub it off. And then you're going to do the same with your other piece. You're going to line it up. Hopefully you can see that. Right on the edge. When you look at the box at first, you think it looks a little difficult. But it really isn't, you guys. And that's what it looks like in the inside. So now you have your first little piece. And I think I might have, let me fix this. Okay. So now you have your first piece. Why do I keep feeling like this is not on the score line? Don't be a perfectionist, you guys. There's really no need for it, but I don't know why I do that. So there you go. That's our first piece. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add your second pieces, and they're just going to go right here on the side. As you can see that. They're going to be placed right here and attached the same way. So what you're going to do is you're going to add your adhesive on both sides. And you're going to do it as close to the edge as you can. And then you're going to do it on the other side the same way. And just rub off. That's the good thing about the ATG. Just rub off the extra adhesive. And then we're going to attach the last piece. Place that right here, remember, to the edge as close as possible. My fingers get stuck to the, makes it a little bit more. What's going on here? Right there. Once it grabs on, it's easy. I'm just rubbing off. And there you go. You have your apron. You guys see that? How easy that is? Super easy. And now what we're gonna do is, I'll leave the straps for last. I want to show you guys how you can make your little pocket. I just use a 2-inch punch, and I'm gonna use this pattern. A 2-inch punch, and what you do is you cut it, not in the middle, maybe about half an inch off, and then you're like with almost like a 1/4 moon or something, like that. I just add right now for this video, just to go smoother and faster, I'm gonna add some glue gun, some hot glue, not glue gun, some hot glue, so that we can go faster and not have to sit and wait until it dries. But you just add your pocket right there. And look how simple that is, you guys. You can decorate it any way you want, and then you have that little opening to put a little gingerbread guy, a snowman guy, a little elf, anything you want. Now, as for your straps, I will be using the same paper just because I like it. So you just basically need, we're gonna eyeball this right now. I'm gonna take out my trimmer real quick, just because these are not that straight. So I want to cut this line off right here. And then we're gonna do one strip, and then we're gonna cut that strip in half. So I'm gonna fold it, and we're gonna cut that strip in half. Okay, remove this out the way. And then just to round your, this actually might be a little too long. So we're gonna cut them a little bit shorter. I don't want the straps to be that long. And then you just attach your straps like that. And we're going to do that. You can add brads. For right now, I'm not going to do that, but you can add brads to make the and there you go, you guys. You have your little straps, and then you can add your brads to make it cuter, like little small ones. You can just put them right there just to give it like the button effect. Like I did here, I put some heart ones. Over here I put some little copper ones. But yeah, you guys, and then you just stuff your little goodies right through there. So I hope you guys make a bunch of aprons, because it's super cute to throw in like a gift card in there or something like that. But that's my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!